Hello again, and welcome everyone to the Angels Outlook for April. My name is Jamie, and I am light working your way through the unknown. So, for those of you that are new here, or perhaps this is the first time you're seeing me on this platform, hi. I do this every month now, and I am also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and there's some other various videos on YouTube as well. I've been doing this about 16 years now, in different platforms. So I just invite you here and thank you for joining me. So if you haven't checked out my readings before, this is primarily an angel reading. I do work with the Angel Tarot, sometimes an actual, more traditional tarot deck. I have angel oracle cards. So, Spirit tells me what we're going to use for the day and for the recording. So we have a few decks out here today. So without further ado, let's get shuffling. So many of you know that today is also April Fool's Day, and it happens to be a Libra full moon. So we are all about emotions in this moon, but not so much the chaotic kind. The twist on this moon is really about rebalancing, healing again, finding new ways to set healthy boundaries. It's really a heavy emphasis on healing during this time. Libra is traditionally associated with the scales and balance, and fair and just outcomes. Also, in the angel world, you can call on Archangel Raguel as well to help you with fair and just outcomes. It's kind of like the Justice card and things like that. There's a few associations with the scales and the Libra type energy. But yes, this is about, and many of you might have seen, there was a really good Instagram reel or short video on the Libra moon for April here, and it spoke of the Three of Swords. So you might want to check out that card and find out a little bit more about that. But it was in the respect of the pulling out of the swords and the healing process and the really deep healing that's going on right now. So perhaps you have had some stuff, as we call it, that you've been working through and dealing with. Well, now is the time. Now is the time to finally set the boundaries, to heal from it, to get stronger from it in every way, in every healthy way, and to move forward. So, with that said, let's get back to the shuffling. Okay. Okay, yes, all about the healing heart, healing heart. Absolutely. Breaking free. Yes. We're going to talk about all these cards here, but there is a theme going on, and it very much syncs up with this moon's energy. So the first card we're getting is Archangel Uriel. And he's speaking of happy outcomes, brilliant new ideas that are leading to success, reminding you to have confidence in yourself. So, what's going on now? What they're trying to tell you is maybe you've been struggling or been trying to shoot some hoops here and trying to make some things work. Well, they're saying you're going in the right direction. They are co-creating with you, and this moon is a fabulous time. If you work with full moons at all, this is a apex of the energy of the month. So it's a great time for either releasing or building in things, depending on how you work with your moon magic. But this is a good time to put good thought and energy towards what you want to accomplish. And they are co-creating with you. So that's a very good sign, saying that things are going in the right direction. The next one speaks to a potential bump in the road that you could see this month. But the next card after that quickly adjusts that mood and suggests that, hey, things are still going to be okay. We don't want you to kind of flip out or overreact in any way. It's a great time to embrace your grounding techniques, and to fall back on some energy medicine, some clearing, some cleansing, grounding, so you can have a clear mind to deal with these things that are going to be coming up, potentially. Now, this is the outlook, the universal outlook for April. And so the everyone's going to have a little bit different situation with that going on. So some might have a really big bump in the road, and others might just be a little hurdle there. Nothing that you cannot work through with the angels in the universe. But we must have a clear mind. We can't overreact. Let's lean on them. Go into meditation. That's my favorite thing to do. Hop into meditation when I'm feeling lost or something has just hit that was unexpected. I need some guidance. I need to work through this. At the very least, I need to calm my energy system, my nervous system down so that I can make some good moves, make some good progress on getting over the thing. So, yes, that is good news altogether there. There's a little bit of a bump, but then it's going to be okay. So don't stay, put it this way, stay very positive and optimistic in this situation. So the next card speaks to the alchemy that the magic that you hold. And we happen to be again on a full moon, and that's a great time to work your magic and to co-create, to plan. In order to do that well, though, you really do have to get clear. I've said that now 4 times. Apparently, that is a big message here today. To write these things down, to really understand what it is that you want, what you know that you deserve at the heart of things, to be able to create. But the energy around you is perfect. That's what this card is saying. It's perfect for you to create, to alchemize situations, to change things from low energy to higher vibrating energy, that to work out some traumas, to have foresight to see perhaps the next move at work or a creative outlet and things. So kind of take some time with that. Next card actually literally says contemplation time. So they're asking you to make sure that you step into that mode of getting quiet, journaling, or at least getting a piece of paper and a pencil down, getting clear with what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. You can do this in various ways. I'm always a fan of the non-negotiables list. That if you've ever worked with me, we've worked with that as well. So just really take the time, and I want you to set down any limiting beliefs that you have. We were doing the podcast yesterday, DCNW, and we ended excuse me, ended on a note of discussing limiting beliefs and to just throw those away. Throw them away. Hand them to somebody else. Leave them in the trash. We're not working with limiting beliefs right now. We're working with positive energy. We're working with what can we do? What can the next step be? How can I co-create with the universe to make things happen? The next card I pulled out was the Have Faith card. So as we're doing all this, you see how the story is building here. As we're doing all this, they remind you, have faith, even in the quiet times where maybe you haven't seen a sign lately. Maybe they're sending them, but you're missing them. Or perhaps you haven't had enough quiet time to tap in and meditate and, welcoming your guides for more information. But they want you to know that they're only a call away, so to speak, and to have faith. Your prayers and what you're manifesting, they're coming to fruition. They're working with you. You're not forgotten in any way, even if there's a quiet time. And you guys know what I mean. I'm sure if you've been working with the spiritual realm for a while, there'll be some times when you're kind of feeling like, well, I don't know if anyone's listening. So that's when this card's really important, to remember that you're never alone. They haven't gone anywhere. The energies just might not be right for you to tap in, but always have faith and know that you're never alone and you're fully supported and loved by the universe. 2 other cards that came out here were the Healing Heart and the Break Free card. So we spoke of the Libra balance of this moon and this time to heal things, to heal what's going on. This also speaks to if you have been thinking about pursuing any sort of training in healing, be it reiki, or angel healing. I teach those as well, but there are many different modalities. There's quantum healing. There's healing touch. There's so many types of things out there. At the very least, get to know your chakras and how to manage your own energy system. That will help you as well. So this is just all about healing in every way. So we heal sometimes on the outside, but it ends up on the inside and vice versa. So be open to the universe providing you with some form of door opening in that realm, either a major healing inside, perhaps a peace that you've come to with a situation or someone, and or someone has offered you or provided you in some way with an opportunity to level up in your healing. Last one is break free. So they ask you, we have the dolphin on this card. We love a dolphin. Dolphin is play and just, let go. So we just spoke of limiting beliefs, right? And breaking free from those, but also just anything that is confining, constricting in a negative way. When you speak about doing something, if the energy in your body kind of shrinks in, that's a no, guys. And if it feels expansive, that's a yes. Maybe we don't know the details, but we know intuitively and instinctively, yes or no. Is this good for me? Is this not good for me? And then we find out why, more details, but at the very least, we get the instinctual vibes there. And we're kind of like a walking antenna. So this card asks you to try different ventures this month and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So again, maybe some opportunities are going to fall on your plate, so to speak. You might get a phone call, see something come up on a website. There'll be some opportunities. It could be an invite to a social event or one of the community events or something. In the past, you might have said no. Universe, angels are asking you to say yes this time. So get out, allow yourself the space to have these new opportunities, to heal your heart, to explore boundaries, what it is that feels good for you, what doesn't feel good for you. And remember, if there's a bump in the road this month, don't fret. Calm, ground, clarity. You got this. You got this. You're not alone. So hopefully this helps you for the month of April. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave comments below. You can message me at angelstalk.com or lightworkerpath.com. You'll find me all over the socials. So yeah, hit me up. Leave me a message and we'll chat about it. So until next time, be safe, be blessed.